now as we sit by the fire, late into the evening, we will tell a ghost story. And this ghost story will be that of the Oopsie professor and how he became such a legendary mascot of what was a town, Winchendon. Now what she did destroyed it. In this story, we will cover Eddie and all he's achieved in his academics and his teaching of the life class at Wachusetts Community College. In the beginning, it was simple and humble. Can you check this fish to see if it's got arsenic poison in it? Because I got arsenic poison, and these squirrels that died down on the Miller's River have bloody poop. So, can we analyze this and see if this fish has it? Because if this fish has it, we're getting closer to the source of where the barrels are coming from. Okay. Cool. And every year, the hunters around Winchendon and lower New Hampshire would send their fish to Mount Wachusetts. In Mount Wachusetts, we get this big pile of stinky fish. And we had nothing to do with it. So we took up a good 10 diameter well hole, drilled it into the ground, filled it with hydrogen, and started trickling the fish down there. Now we got frozen, preserved fish for all time down there, DNA. We did this a couple of times, and we called this the Justice Lounge. Because I was going to find those barrels and get them out my gut. And what's the point of having all the gold in Fort Knox? It's a ghost story, come on. All the gold in Fort Knox if you don't have an environment to live in. This is where I live. That squirrel was my friend, man. He used to eat out of my hand and be like, Eddie, I know you're going to eat me someday, but you're an asshole. That's the way it works. This tastes good. And in this Justice Lounge, we'll have microscopes, we'll have tables, we'll have computers, we'll have all the latest tech. But only the ones that take my class of life can take the respect to zip their way in and look at what all I've accomplished with the help of those around me. Isn't that a beautiful accomplishment? Work together as a team behind my back because you got too many phone calls of violence. Oh, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? What? Oh, come on, violence? Right now, we got phone calls of laughter. It's hilarious. And after all of this build and all of this skill, we found 75 barrels of arsenic pulled out of the upper Whitney. This means from Whitney to Millers to Lake Denison and Otto River chain have arsenic poisoning. Do not drink or consume the water or any native fish above 4 inches, or you will get gut rot. Oopsie professor. No, I'm not going to kid yourself. I did all this work with students. Hey, I got this problem. Can you solve it? I got this problem. Can you solve it? Isn't that what a teacher does? Ask questions. I got this problem. Can you solve it? Oops, I got this problem. Can you solve it? Now, onto the skills of what led him this way. Such a stray to get sick in such a humble way. He was skilled in the survival trade. He camped out in the wild, they say. Everywhere he hid, he ducked. In a creek, in a bush, behind a rock. He knew every critter. The bears say, hey man. The deer say, hey, you can't hit this, and wave their fan. The raccoons run a cluck. The crows, they're always around him. That's the strange thing. We don't know what's up. The coyotes, they come and they say a prayer before they go off to a hunt. We hear them. Yip, yip. They're there. The bobcat leaves a toy. The bear runs its bone joy. And if you ain't out there with the Oopsie professor, what life you living? Ain't that clever? I'm gonna duck in my space force. Yeah, dude. 4 weeks of vacation, recreation. Do every skill you enjoy. What? Space Force. 4 weeks of doing every skill you enjoy and one or two things you don't. Okay? That's us, the net, finding out your skill set, pairing you with somebody, and then launching you into outer space, which is right now Earth. And, you know, study out. And so the Oopsie professor gained his fame, being funny, witty, and wise at his game. Strange and lure and mystique. I know what you need. I seen it all on TV. You need something to enjoy, but yeah, I don't do that ruckus. Don't hit me with the battle rap, please. I don't need that fuckus. I gets the drug off my fucking property. You don't stick that in my arm, please. Step back on that crack shack. Only give me the fucking leaf. Don't look at me, I know my narcotics. I got a wick on my sleeve. And I use it to light my bowl when I finally get to relax. But nah, you look at me like I don't know my fucking crap. I've been around the brook and I've been up and down the pond. I could walk into that lab and I do no wrong. But the point is, you see, with this in my gut, I won't last. That's a bitch on an ends to be. And that's why it's the Justice Lounge. Oopsie Professor, Mount Wachusetts. You might go university just to get some respect. I guess community college was too cheesy. I'm sorry, community college. Why community college, man? Community college is great. I love you.